show that f and g are inverses to each other. F is given, g is given. Okay, to prove f and g are inverses to each other, what we have to do, we need to find the composition. So you don't have to write, need to find the composition f circle g and g circle f of x. Okay, and this should be just x and this should be just x as well. In that case, by definition, f and g are inverses to each other. So let's find the composition of f and g. So f circle g of x is same as f of gx, which is f of gx is given. Let's write gx. Gx is x minus 1 over 3. Now treat this as x, or input. F of input is given. F of input equals 3 times input plus 1. So f of input is 3 times input, x minus 1 over 3 plus 1. Now we simplify. 3 times 3 cancel. Then we have x minus 1 plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 cancel. So simply x. So we are halfway done. Now we need to find the composition all the way around. G circle f of x, which is g of fx, which is g of fx. Look at the question. Fx is given 3x plus 1. So fx is 3x plus 1. That equals, now g of input, or think everything as x. G of x is given x minus 1 over 3, or g of input is input minus 1 over 3. So g of input is input minus 1 over 3. That's how g is defined. G of input is input minus 1 over 3. So g of input is input minus 1 over 3 plus 1 minus 1 cancel. 3x over 3. 3 cancel, just the x. Okay, thus by definition f and g given in this way are inverses to each other. Okay, g is inverse of f and f is also inverse of g. Number 8. Here's a g function given. We need to find the inverse. Find the inverse of the function g equals x over 4 minus 8. To find the inverse, we write the function gx is y first. So y equals x over 4 minus 8. Okay, replace gx or fx, whatever we have in this side, we replace by y. In the next step, we switch x and y. In fact, we switch the roles of x and y. So this becomes x and all the x's becomes y. So it's y over 4 minus 8. Okay, next we solve this equation for y. So isolate y from here, isolate. So y over 4 minus 8, move 8 to the other side. That means 8. Then we get x plus 8. These are unlike terms, so we need to write both. X plus 8. It's not 8x. X plus 8 equals y over 4. Okay, we are trying to isolate y. So this one is over 1. You can think it is in this way. Now one fraction, we can do cross multiplication. We can cross multiply. Then what do you get? Let me write y first. 1 times y is y equals 4 times x plus 8. 4 times x plus 8. So just distribute 4. 4 times x, 4x plus 4 times 8, 32. So we isolated y, which is the inverse of gx. That is, and we have notation for inverse. We write g raised to negative 1. G inverse of x is 4x plus 32. Final.